This is what you saved your lunch money for. To the green here at Butler. Field going to dive off into turns 1 and 2. It will be Grant with the advantage on the outside. Stock and taking a peek down low. Couldn't get there in time. He's going to ride in the second spot as they make their way into turns 3 and 4. Cummins looking to the high side. The 19 looking down to the bottom. Battle for second, third, and fourth to the front straightaway. As Grant leads, Stockton holds on to second, Cummins in third. Reinbold still right there. Then it's going to be Mitchell Moles right now running at your top 5. Oh, a little bit of a bobble out of the 92. Stockton had to roll out of the throttle, and that's going to cost him 2 spots and a shot. As Cummins in the 3P, riding another wave of runner-up finishes here. Both nights at Eldora, last night at Paragon. He's trying to trade some silver for gold here. Going after the NOS Energy number 4. So far, the 𝑯𝑰𝑮𝑯𝑚𝑺 number 3P continues to ride in that second spot. Hayden Reinbold still running in third. Battle for the 4th spot. Moles gets it away from the 92. Chase Stockton works that inside groove as they work onto the back straightaway. Grant now going to get just a little bit of breathing room. 0.3 of a second last time brings it out to 0.642. Held up just a little bit by slower traffic. Now really held up, and that's going to allow Kyle Cummins to close the gap in a hurry. It was a photo finish last night between Moles and Cummins. 0.021 seconds was the difference as Grant going to have to thread the needle 3 wide in traffic. Able to work by the slower cars here. Cummins likewise having to make quick work. Goes to the outside of Cahoe. He's going to clear him to the back straightaway. As caution, we got a pair of them over in turns 3 and 4. Cummins going to restart his back bumper through the NOS Energy start can. We get back after it. Cummins right there on the back bumper of the 4s. They work onto the back straightaway. Both drivers around the inside of turns 1 and 2. We'll see if they switch lines this time into turns 3 and 4. Grant more to the middle this time. It's going to be Cummins all the way down to the bottom. He's got to run looking for the race lead. Grant right up against the wall, but it's Kyle Cummins with the advantage in 3. Kyle Cummins with a great restart comes around to take over with 13 laps in the books. Justin Grant now going to fight back to the outside. The NOS Energy number 4 trying to get some traction to the outside of the Speedway. Comes around at the line. He's going to retake it. 0.9 of a second. The difference. They are going at it once again to the back straightaway. Advantage this time to the 𝑯𝑰𝑮𝑯𝑚𝑺 number 3P. Grant not done to the outside. Finds some traction out wide. The 3P has a better run to the front straightaway though, and Cummins is back in the race lead. Kyle Cummins back into the top spot. Grant now going to settle down to the inside, see if he can regain some traction and close back in on the 3P as they work onto the back straightaway. Is the 3R, Kevin Thomas Jr. rotating hard to the bottom side of the exit. Number 4 trying to get a run to the Moose Racing number 92. Stockton able to hold that position. Brings her wide at the exit of the second turn. KTJ around the bottom has the run. He's up into 5th now. Kevin Thomas up into the 5th spot here as they work into turns 3 and 4. Leaders in the meantime on the front straightaway. Justin Grant closing back in on Cummins here as they work onto the far side of the Speedway. Trio of lap cars dead ahead. Cummins going to stick to the middle groove this time into turn number 3. Grant likewise onto the front straightway. They will have 3 cars going after it for position right in front of them. The 3 to the inside, the 4 to the outside, 3 wide in traffic. Cummins holds the advantage onto the back straightway. Grant this time going to step wide into 3. Can he bring the momentum around onto the front straightway and retake the lead? Can't quite get there. It's still Cummins showing the way. 8 laps remain, and this one's far from over. Kyle Cummins able to fend off the challenge of Justin Grant in traffic. Kyle Cummins onto the front straightaway, a lap away from victory. Rolls her onto the far side of the racetrack, and he'll find turns 3 and 4 for the final time, and the run of second place finishes will come to an end from silver tonight. It is all about the gold for Kyle Cummins in 3. He will win at Butler Motor Speedway. Up to the top of the cage, race fans, give him a hand.
Kyle, that was a heck of a race, and we'll get to that. But more than anything, what a relief is this for you and your crew?
Finally. Holy moly. From where we were halfway through the season, this is big. I was pretty sure at Eldora we figured it out, and but big track and not sure. And then last night I was pretty confident. So coming in tonight, I felt really good. Car's right back where it needs to be, and I actually made some adjustments. My crew was on me last night because I really messed up by not getting after the shocks, not trying to loosen up, and then through that race there, I was just trying to tell myself, hey, like if I could just give it a little turn, right? Like just whatever I can do to keep giving it just little turns, and I felt like I was pacing Justin really well there, and it was just kind of whoever made a mistake, and we got into lap traffic, and he got through him pretty good, and then there at after that restart, he just kind of got a little bit, and I knew like that's my chance, right? And So he came back around me on the outside, which actually showed me a little bit I could move up just a hair in 3, and I was actually a little better up there. So like passing lap cars, I might have been better than working the bottom. But just all in all, just can't give it up to Jerry Petty with 𝑯𝑰𝑮𝑯𝑚𝑺 Windows and Doors. Jerry and Bev are watching at home, hopefully, and it's been feel like a long time coming. We've got some wins this year, but when it doesn't come for a long time, it feels like you might not ever win again. So just give it up to them for still believing in me, and we just keep pushing. And my wife, my kids, my family for driving around the world with me, and just the Lord Jesus Christ keep me safe and give me this platform to speak, and just all the people, Premier Cycling, Lucas Oil of Evansville with Bill Floyd, Lifestyle Homes. There's just a ton of people. Apache Transport with Phil Rossi. There's just I can't thank everybody enough. Bell Helmets, K1 Race Gear, Sure-Built Shocks. There's just a bunch of people. I haven't got to talk for a while, so there's just a bunch of people on this thing that get it going around, and then my guys on the crew, man, I work them to death, and they just keep plugging away, and so I can't thank all them guys enough, and this will be a nice 6-hour drive home. Feel a little bit better about it.
You mentioned being able to capitalize on a mistake out of Justin Grant, but after that long green flag stretch where you knew how difficult it was going to be to pass him on those green flag runs, how critical was it to capitalize on that restart?
Like whenever that happened, right, I'm like, if Justin doesn't mess up, I don't know how we can get around him. And so the only thing was when we got to lap traffic, just how that was going to work out. And the one time it was just a little kind of something down there, and he just got just a little tight, and my car, I hit it just right that time, and was able to drag race him into 1, and then he kind of passed me back, and luckily I got back by him there, and just trying to make sure I didn't blow the corner, and just the track's fun. It was pretty there at the feature. I thought it got a little bit more racy, but the facility's awesome, and it's a cool country up here, so it's cool to get the win, and I appreciate everybody for coming out.
Complete precision there for Petty Performance Racing. Kyle Cummins is your winner tonight at Butler Motor Speedway. He becomes the first to do it with the non-wing sprint cars with the AMSOIL USAC National Sprint Car Series. That's Kyle Cummins. He is your current points leader with the series as well, as Drake York has second.